We're going to maximize your Prodigio experience.
We've got the Prodigio Max in store.
All right, our beer today is Trooper from Robinson's Brewery with collaboration with Iron Maiden. Artwork looks sick, but let's see how it tastes, eh?
Right.
Cheers. Oh yeah,
That's good, eh?
nice
I feel like I read
beer.
on the can and it's a British beer.
It is.
This is a premium British beer. It's 4.7%, hence why we're sharing it. Tastes really good. As always, graphics are on point. And, oh mate, this just tastes good.
It's just a good beer.
It's a good beer. So we've got La Sportiva in store again. We've always got it in store, to be fair. But we've got new shoes. So we've got, what's this one? The Prodigio.
Yep, just the regular
Which is
Prodigio.
your ultra shoe. In fact, they're all ultra shoes. And then we've got the race version, which is the Pro. And now we've got Prodigio Max. Max, yeah, that's right. So we're going to start from the sole up and run through the whole shoe.
Definitely.
We get started, eh?
Kick it off. So, on the sole here, we're looking at, you know, the usual Sportiva friction red. Great tackiness, great durability. You've got 4mm lugs, so this is actually, I believe, deeper than the Prodigio Max.
And I find this is plenty of grip.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year, like I'm getting a lot of traction. I've got these shoes and they're great.
I can imagine getting more out of it.
I know, isn't it good?
So that's really good on here. Directional tread, so, you know, braking power and moving power.
Yep.
Moving up on the midsole, we will have the X-Flow outer cage. You know, great cushioning. It has a slightly lower response compared to the Prodigio and the Pro.
But there's so much comfort
It
involved
is.
with that. Like it's what do we say? It's got 37mm.
Yeah, so it's high.
Stack. That's an insane amount of stack height.
Ooh, yeah.
So your cushioning is going to be like through the roof.
Oh,
like
yeah.
if you want to have sponge, this is going to give you sponge. And then with that grip, you're just going to be like, you're going to have a happy day on the trail.
Exactly. I mean, I've run it around the shop a little bit, and
Yeah, you've
It
had good luck with
just-
this, eh?
it fits me really well.
It's gonna, I mean, if you fit La Sportiva, traditional La Sportiva fit with the narrow heel, narrow midfoot here, and then a wider toe box, this is gonna be you. Unfortunately for me, it's a little bit snug here. So for me, it doesn't quite work for my foot, but there's a lot of people that will fit it.
Oh, yeah.
But super, super comfy. And then we've got, so you got the sole, which is, you know, you got a massive stack height. And what do we got next?
Next up, inside, actually below in the inner sole, there's actually a 10mm insert of, what is it called? The X-Flow Endurance. So again, adding more cushioning inside. So it's actually just hidden in here. So yeah, again, just it's giving you a little bit of extra power. Moving from there, on the outer, this is a light TPU, so very durable and, you know, should repel water relatively easily.
Yeah, absolutely.
With an addition of a TPU meshing as well.
Oh, so really nailed that whole durability side, haven't they? Because often you get shoes that have that lighter material on, they're just excessive use or a good amount of use. You just end up tearing through it faster, don't you? So they've really tried to target having a slightly more durable shoe, which is pretty sweet. And then you've got a good lace up. So lace up is pretty much the same on all of them. Like it's, you know, you've got, it goes to around the same area. And by the way, when you're lacing these up, they just, the whole thing just wraps. It's an incredible feeling because you just get this whole suction on your foot. So you're locked in really, really, really well. But you found it's you're comfortable with it?
It's pretty good.
I found when I tried it on, it's got a little bit lower volume here. So the Pro has got a bit more volume over this way. So for me, I just found it a little bit nicer for my foot. But if you want to have a bit more contact with the shoe, that's going to be great. But it does have the width. Now what you'll notice is that a lot of La Sportiva shoes that are coming onto the market, they maintain that narrow heel, snugger midfoot, but they're getting that toe box nice and wide, and it's proven to be pretty good.
It is.
Yeah, you noticed it quite a bit when you tried them on, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. And then you've got, obviously you've got the tongue that's, you know, stitched in there. These are, I find the drainage on these is pretty good. So you know, go through any bit of mud, water, and it just drains out. It doesn't take too long to dry. And the heel cup is quite deep on this one, I found, so I was getting quite a good lock. Yeah, I think that's it's an outstanding shoe, really. Is there anything we've missed? No, that's it. That is the shoe.
It's a good, intermediate of the two. So, you want a Prodigio, but, I want a bit more cushioning. Max.
Yep. And because of that, there's obviously a bit of a weight difference between them. And I think, if you want that cushioning, man, it's just going to be a game changer, eh?
Oh, yeah.
These are, well, by the way, this is the women's colourway. This is the men's colourway we've got. They have absolutely nailed it. And we've got a full-size range in stock, in store. I encourage you to try them on. We've all had a good go on them, and we highly rate the shoe overall. And I think you guys will like it too.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, guys.